This is Wes Atlas. I will be doing the ethics in sports organization case study. And the first thing I will be doing is you discover a recently hired employee never have presented false information on a resume. The first thing I would do is check the resume to see what is the false information. If it's like an address or anything, then it's not that big of a deal. But if it's like a fake company or a fake job, then I would first my investigation by looking up the fake company and see if the company is actually real. And if it's not real, then I will do even more research to see what violation is that, because you don't want to put down a fake company on your resume, because one, that's not right, but two, you basically got the job for not working and potentially pass up on someone who actually has work experience, who actually worked for a company and they didn't get the job. So I will say I will look up the fake companies and stuff first. Then I will ask them why did they do it? Why did they put down the fake company? And what they would tell what they tell me will dictate my further actions. And if they come up like an excuse or anything, then that's probably why. That's when I will tell my other employees and my managers about this person. Should I fire them? Should I press charges or anything like that? Because you don't want to have that type of representation in your company. So look for a win-win scenario if possible. In this situation, I don't think that's a win-win, because if you keep this person, then you basically keeping a fraud on your company, and you don't want that on your company reputation. So I'll probably say look for any more information if possible on the company or on this person to see who they actually is, and ask how public scrutiny or your decision might affect your family organization. I'll probably ask my employees what to do and to see if they also agree with the decision. My decision will be to fire him and possibly press charges, because you don't want that on your company reputation. And all this will take over in about like a week or two, because you don't want to rush into a decision, because that decision might cause you to make a bad decision, because instead of thinking about the decision, you just rush over it just like that. So I'll probably say think about the decision, also think about what to do, and also evaluate the decision over time and make sure that you made the right decision. So that's what I would do. And for the second one I would do is, a number of athletes on the team had decided to stand up in support of a social cause. How you can, as a sports manager, support their ability to do so? What I would do is ask them what the cause is. That's probably the first thing I would do, because every cause is good, but you don't want to just do any cause. It depends on what cause it is. If it's like for social justice or social issue, then absolutely I would help them. And the second thing I would do is talk to the right people, see if I know any people about the issue that they're wanting to reach out to. And another thing I will also do is gather all the other athletes who will support my decision, and we will have a big conference or a big meeting about what to do next and what to do about the situation, because this is a very serious situation depending on the topic. So I would say do that. The third thing I would do, the third thing I would do is, the third thing I would do is probably go up to a government body like the Supreme Court, or like a city court or Supreme Court, or wherever this social act will be taking place is, go up to them and ask them how can they help spread the message about this topic, about this cause, because you want everybody to know about this topic, and you want everybody to know how important this topic is to not only to the athletes but also to the community as well. And I will say, I will also say do more research on the topic, because you don't want to just do any cause. You want to make sure that the cause is legit and the cause is actually a major issue in this country. So I would say do some more research on the cause and consult with other people in the industry. Like I said, consult with the other athletes, coaches, general managers, and etc. And depending on what the topic is, there will be a win-win. And the public scrutiny, some people might not agree with the stance that we take, but I don't really care, because this is for more than just an athlete. This is more just a social cause. This is a cause that's going around not only in the United States, but potentially around the world. So I want to make sure that everybody make sure that everybody is making the right decision. Sleep on the decision. This decision might take also weeks, but definitely months, because there is a big and long process that goes into social issues like this. This situation is something you definitely don't want to rush into. So I'll probably say sleep on it. Make this the best decision as possible, because this can affect not only athletes but generations around the world. So I would say sleep on it as much as you can. Take notes. Also, talk to your fellow athletes and make sure the athletes are actually there for the cause and not just for clout or anything like that, because social issues are very, very serious. So I don't want anybody to waste my time and stuff. So I'll probably say make sure you have the right connections. Make sure the athletes are a part of the solution. Make sure they want to be a part of the solution. So that's what I would do in that scenario. And I want to thank you guys for this video, and have a nice day.